Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of The Outer Worlds. Last time we finished clearing up a lot of the things, or everything, on the Groundbreaker as far as I know. Although I'm sure we're going to be back here at some point. Most of the things require that we leave now. So, return to the Unreliable and ask Parvati about Junlei is something that we need to do as well. So all signs are pointing back to our good old ship. So why don't we go ahead and head back to our unimpounded ship and see what we can do. We got a new party member last time with Ellie. Not the one from The Last of Us, but a different Ellie. This one's a medic.
Dr. Finhill, I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
I mean, you are also one of the people watching her back, so I'm sure she wants those people's weapons to be in tip-top shape. I know I would. Alright, let's start breaking some things down. I don't think I need a claw rake. Plasma rifle can go. Hunting rifle. Boom, boom. Now let's just destroy... I didn't mean to destroy that unique item actually, but oh well. The goggles. -1 perception, but +15 engineering. Wow. That's pretty good. Tech skills, block. Heavy grade face mask. Determination +5. Yeah, we did get quite a few cool things from that, didn't we? Probably get rid of that, though. And the worker uniform, and... yeah, the lab outfit, too. Let's see if, can we give people new armor? We can change their armor. Okay. What does that currently give you? Lockpick +5, it's a 14. Yeah, we probably want you in heavy armor, or medium armor at least. Junior grade, ports of call. Yeah, that's pretty good for you. Ellie, however, you have 13 light armor. That's pretty powerful light armor, actually. But I could give you some better of these, probably that. Determination +5. I'm not sure how useful that is for you, but why not? I don't think my like sidekick characters actually benefit from added skill effects. So I think putting heavy armor on them is probably the best bet, since it specifically says heavy armor doesn't give you skill effects, but it wouldn't matter for followers, so. Ooh. Nobody sees me. That is a shock cannon. Thank you very much. Alright. Oh wait, are you that guy that I talked to? Yeah. Are you coming too? You packed your bags, I see. Alright.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
I don't like your eyes, buddy. You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know. Wait, were you stalking me? I don't appreciate being stalked.
What? No. No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy-like. I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Or you could be the worst. You're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. That's my temperament. Alright, Felix. Tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case.
Oh, jeez.
Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Are you reading off your hand?
Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Let him continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
Haven't made up my mind about you. How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
What's the value of pie? That's rude. What's the value of pie?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Alright, you're in. Perfect, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Except I might. We'll see you in the ship, Felix. Yeah,
I'll
you're
just
not
gather
coming.
my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Well, this'll be interesting, huh?
I can't give up my girls. I just got them. My mechanic girl and my doctor girl. One'll fix up my weapons if they ever get hurt, and the other one will fix me up if I ever get hurt. Of course, one of them may be,
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
not with my granddaughter. Okay, Ellie is not my granddaughter. Parvati's my granddaughter, basically. But, not Ellie. Hi, Parvati.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
As long as you don't do it up the butt. That stuff always seems pretty painful. I mean, taking the temperature up the butt, you know, like dogs get. Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages? I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
This is adorable. I love this. They're sending poems to each other. We haven't even left yet. Well, technically we have because we're in the solar system, I guess, but yeah. Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Alright, Parvati. No one just writes somebody a poem just to write them a poem. You need to dive in those legs ASAP. Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Okay. Yeah, no. Okay, so maybe I was wrong there. So it seems like she may not, either she's saying she's asexual or she's just not a very physically intimate person. I'm not sure which. I'm fairly sure she's saying she's asexual though. Said I was cold. Everybody's different. That sort of thing's plenty nice, but it's not everything. Folks have said the same about me. Yeah, let's go with folks have said the same about... Oh, no, that's... I want to be nice to her. I want to cheer her up. Could just be nerves. Everybody's different, don't worry about it. That sort of thing's plenty nice, but it's not everything. Everybody's different. Don't worry about it.
When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain.
You're very
I
welcome.
Another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Is she cheating on you? Wait, are you even dating? No. Perception, they were close. Not anymore?
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Wouldn't it be easier to talk to her about this Isabel person?
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Alright, girl, we'll get you a drink next time we go there, but we actually just left, so we're not going to go back right now. I'm not flying all the way back down to that just so you can grab yourself a drink. I'm sorry. We have other things to do. Felix. Apparently he likes grenade launchers. What are your perks looking like? Persuade. Okay, so he's the persuasive character. We don't really need you. But, I mean, I'll get you some extra health and range damage. Why not? Cool, cool. I mean, he would probably be the one I would want around because he boosts my persuasion stat, but I think I'm good. Alright, so where is everybody hanging? It said Felix and Ellie were having a chat. Parvati's in here hanging out. Whoop. Trying to go up the ladder the wrong way, like a dummy. Here's the toilet. Okay, it said somebody was having a drink up here. I don't see people. Oh, are you in each other's rooms? That'd be lewd. Bullet-ridden leather jacket. It's distressed. Whose room is this? Scissors for gauze, scalpels, wounds, and handheld laser wands for flawless complexion. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's what's your face's room? What are those syringes down there? Stimulotion? Huh. What do we got in here? This room's pretty bare. It doesn't seem to be anybody's. I think this is the vicar's room. Contemplative beads. 6 pillars of scientism. Index on banned literature. Various qualifying considerations. Principal rules of restrictive management. Morals and maximums of banning unethical literature. Proof of the grand architect and predestination. Consequences. The mind and the will of man when led astray. Official list of banned titles. Prerequisites for advancing the investigation, outing, and penalization of offenders. Huh. I don't think I've ever been in your room before, Vicar.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like.
Absolutely.
Something vexing you, Captain?
Seems quite trusting of you to sign on without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Makes sense.
What about you? What's your story?
Still don't trust you, Max. I don't think I should say anything about Wells. I don't want to talk about it.
You were the one who started this conversation.
True. Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in French.
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
I see. I think I'll think it over and get back to you. Don't want to exhaust all their dialogue in one session, that's for sure. Okay, this is that one dude's room, I guess. He likes chocolate and stuff. Figured I should start writing my thoughts down, just in case I ever start losing my mind. Felix. He likes games. In praise of arson, this contraband collection of essays by anonymous anarchists call for a total destruction of the corporate establishment and the apparatus of oppression. Books looks like it's never been opened. Interesting. Dissident Hunter. Can Agent Khan rescue Auntie Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders? Signed by the two greatest players in the league, Siren and Cameron Fraser. So is he a character against Spacer's Choice or for Spacer's Choice? Because he has an arsonist book about destroying the establishment, but it's also never been opened. Yeah, I know whose room this is. It said Ellie and them were upstairs having a drink. Oh, here it is.
A lot like that crime family from the Masked Marketeer.
So who's Parvati?
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
It's always the quiet ones.
Well, you guys are mean.
Something on your mind?
If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Sounds good. What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky, purple berry shake if you're not.
Sounds disgusting.
Out on the edge of the aether, we learn to make do with what we've got. No room for fancy predilections.
Okay.
No complaints here.
Found out a little bit about her. About you.
Good to see you, boss.
So how'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
At least you weren't obliged to anybody else. You were free.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars, and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Yeah, fair. If you applied yourself, yeah. Sounds rough, Felix. Where'd you work?
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. The foreman and I never got on.
Right. The incident with the toss ball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a toss ball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
Maybe I will sometime. One-handed melee, two-handed melee? Yeah, that's funny that that's a thing. If we have a disagreement, I expect you to be civilized.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
True. You can thank me by not giving me any trouble.
That's just crazy talk. You know we'd never have a problem. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the first option, but I have to remember we are role-playing a cranky old man character, and he would not have said the first option. He would have said, don't give me any trouble.
Hey there.
Well, him and Ellie seem like they're getting along well. So let's go ahead and fly. Let's see. I mean, I guess we could go to Phineas's lab, but let's see in our journal what quest. GB23. Distress signal. Ooh, I should do that too. And Skilla. Okay, so let's play the distress signal.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Heard we got a distress signal?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Alright. Talk to you later, Ada.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I...
Yeah, we know. Yeah, so that seemed like a corporate asshole getting mad because probably people were rebelling, I imagine? So let's go to this. Probably... Where you go to Skilla first? No, let's go to the relay. This is where we have to get the Groundbreaker's comms back up. Alrighty, here we are. Is everybody ready to explore a new area? So I want Parvati and Ellie. Parvati and Ellie. Oh, I deselected them before. Whoops. Auntie Cleo's better than nature. Travel to the relay. We
It's a
are
touch
here.
different from the ones I've seen. Shouldn't be so hard to get it patched up, though.
What is in here?
Perfect spot for some peace and quiet.
There's robots. Alright, didn't I pick up an electric weapon? Yeah, that bad boy. Of course, it might just be better to use, like, some of my other stuff, like the shotgun. Yeah, why not? Oh, it's barred. Huh, didn't expect that. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and sneak past here. What do we got? I can open that one. Well, hey, weapon parts and a mag pick.
Okay.
Excuse me? One of them run into a mine? Don't walk into that. Oh, we're getting through. Don't worry, I got a lot of ammo to unload here. There we go. See? We're fine. We can just go ahead and pick this rather than deal with dodging that, I suppose. Anything in here? Hello? Our weapon parts. What else? I expected there to be some sprats in here, in all honesty. Tactical shotgun, I'll take that. Wish there was a way to defuse these. Which, there might be, I just don't have access to that. And I have given myself a concussion. No. I do not want a concussion. I do not want my mind attributes lowered. That would be bad. Pickaxe. Some liquor. I've had to start a new journal. I cannot read my previous entries without the whispers tempting me. The whispers do not stop. Every person I see, the whispers tell me to help them. They show me the pain and longing hidden in their eyes. They tell me how these people want, no need, the gifts I can give. All it would take is a few minutes with a blade, a bright, bright fountain of crimson to delight the eyes, and all their pain would be gone. I could do it. I know how to help them. It gets harder and harder to stop myself. I saw a friend of mine today. An old friend from school who's now a doctor for Auntie Cleo. I told him about my dreams. Nothing outright. Oh no, I'm not so foolish as that. I told him it was an old book I'd found and described my dreams in whispers as happening to a character in the book. I asked him how he'd help this character. He looked at me and he knew. He knew. The whispers told me to end his pain. Then he'd tell. I got up and left quickly. I did not hurt him. Not. I have to leave Byzantium. He will tell. They'll come for me and lock me away. I must find a secret place. A place I can be alone. A place with no whispers. So yeah, he has some invasive thoughts telling him to kill people. Put them out of their misery, basically, by ending their life. Which, no, that's not good. That's not how you help people. Killing them is not the way to go. You two okay? Guessing you just dropped or something? Hi? Well, I'm just gonna shoot that. Oh, Parvati's going in with her hammer. You're actually the best for this. Okay, maybe shotgun time. Oh, I'm using the strongest thing I got, believe me. Parvati is down. Alright. We're gonna be switching to something with a bit more firepower here. Wow, these things are tanky. I'll give them that. That particular robot was very powerful. I was not ready for that. Gave me a shiny servo, though. Huh. Yeah, we need to get Parvati some heavier armor. Deep fried sisty bits. Salt tuna and brine. A knock you out bar. There's a lot of stuff to loot in here. Gimme. More light ammo. Tobacco ears? Ew. The whispers have a source and I have found it. I have taken refuge on an orbital relay station. It is smaller than a worker's hovel, barely a few thousand square meters, but sufficient for my needs. I was able to flee Byzantium with enough bits to purchase supplies to last for decades. It was strange being among the common people in the Groundsbreaker. The whispers barely stirred at the sight of their ill-fed, scarred, and unwashed bodies. If only there were a few freighters docking there, bringing real people from Byzantium, I could almost have made a home free of temptation. Free. As I made this place livable, as much as it can be, I started hearing the whispers from the relay terminal. They told me to listen to their voices traveling through the ether to reach me. Calling out to me to help them, alone, lonely, needing my help. I found a way to power down the transmitter, no more voices in the ether, and no more whispers. They fell silent. This was not me. It's not. I am not this foul thing that I have feared for so long. It was the voices in the ether trying to make me hurt others, but it was stronger than they, and I have defeated them. I've already begun making plans to return to my home. Not that the whispers are defeated, I can resume my life again. I can't wait to return. I miss my family and coworkers so much, especially Delilah. Yeah, you're not doing so well, buddy. Not doing so well at all. So yeah, these robots looking a little spooky, actually. Oh, cool, it's a janitor. Hi. Can I steal your parts for my other robot? That would like to be much stronger and possibly have the ability to fight and kill things with his janitorial powers. It'd be nice. Don't know if there's a reason to go in there.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
You know it. Anything else? Oh, there's a ladder. Where do you go? This looks like an incredibly dangerous location to be. Wait, what was that? Reconditioned era helmet, I guess. Okay, there is something down there that... Ooh. Ammo, thank you very much. I don't want to chill up there, though, because there are all those explosive barrels. So... There we go. I stunned it. Cool. Take down the combat drone first. Now the sentry. It's really messed up, so I think we're good. Parvati, no!
Try something stronger.
I don't have anything stronger. Well, I do, but not that I was willing to pull out at that particular moment. I mean, we have 46 healing items. What do we got to worry about? I'm guessing this is where you were? Looks like you shot yourself. Relay, control terminal passcode, and the silencer. Excuse me? Potential new item for Parvati. One-handed melee. Damage. Special effect is bleed, and it gives you increased attack speed. Wow, that is, an interesting weapon. Now she's staring at it, she's like, whoa. Yep, there you go. What about you? I was so wrong. The whispers did not stop. Not. They have returned. They howl at me, demanding I return home and bathe the streets in crimson. Bright crimson. Beautiful crimson. I can think of only one way to end this. End. Forgive me, Delilah. Yeah, they don't have a lot of, therapy in, this particular area, I suppose. What's in here? Last night I dreamed, and it was beautiful. The streets of Byzantium were decorated with crimson streamers that laughed in the breeze. They asked me to take them, to give them to my special ones. I gathered the crimson in my arms and felt so alive, so happy. I turned and Delilah was beside me. I did not question why my supervisor was there. Her eyes so full of the emotions I know she feels, but dares not show at work. I wrap her neck in crimson, tying it tight as a scarf on a cold day, so beautiful. Then the crimson on her neck opened as a second mouth and began screaming. When I awoke, I was scared. The dreams are so real now, and this time I recognized a face. I had to leave work early today. Every time I looked at Delilah, I heard a whisper in my mind about how beautiful she would look with a touch of crimson on her neck. This must stop. This is not who I am. This is not who I will become. I must find help. So yeah, you had some weird invasive thoughts going on. Town and country. It probably increases my persuasion, if I had to guess. Bin, fridge, nothing in there. Safety, mostly... The instructions printed in this manual have been covered by a mostly illegible scrawl. Entire paragraphs are crossed out with frantic lines of dark ink. In some places the pages are torn through from the force of whoever wielded the pen. One section describing the correct procedures for setting auto mechanicals on a proper charging schedule is mostly untouched. Random letters within the text are circled as though the owner were trying to discover some hidden message. Weird. Anything back here? Area to break into.
Real slick.
Oh, so this is probably where we need to come to reactivate this, I imagine. Well, I think this is probably a good spot to go ahead and end this episode off. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.